Hi children, welcome back to my class. I hope you all understood about the previous topics, that is types of animals and feeding habits of animals. Now in this class what we have to know is it is a different thing. What that is food chain. Okay, FOOD food and CHAIN chain. Okay, food chain. And also we knew about what is food. What is food? Nutritious substance that plant or animal eat or drink, that we called as food. And what is meant by chain? Chain means what we are wearing, this type of things only we called as chains. If you observe closely this chain, see for example now small chain I will draw. Here I am drawing one small chain. It is not gold or any silver. Only just I am drawing. Okay. Here small hook will be there. It will be attached, and after that one locket also will be there. This is a chain. And children, did you understand about this chain? These all also different rings only, and each ring also interlink with another, so that at last these all rings also can form one chain. Okay, this is one example only. And coming to our lesson, that is food chain. Here food chain means not like this chain. It is a diagrammatic representation. Diagrammatic, Diagrammatic, diagrammatic. A food chain is a diagrammatic representation. Representation, representation. See children, what is meant by food chain? A food chain is a diagrammatic representation what the living things can eat the food and gets energy. Okay, and coming to this food chain, always see for example in this food chain so many living things will be there. What are that? Either animals, different types of animals can eat different types of food. That is, some of the animals can eat grass and some of the animals can eat flesh of other animals. Okay, anyway most of food we are getting from the plants and some of the food we are getting from the animals. And coming to here, a simple food chain. A simple food chain starts with plants. Starts with plants and ends with an animal. An animal. Okay children, see each and every food chain, a simple food chain. After I will draw, see a simple food chain starts with a plant and it is ends with an animals. Let us see how it is possible. Okay, first of all here I am drawing small picture. So this is grass. What is the spelling of grass? Grass, grass. And here grass is eaten by rabbit. What is the spelling of rabbit? Rabbit. Rabbit. Okay, here grass is eaten by rabbit. And coming to this, rabbit is eaten by dog. Rabbit is eaten by dog, and this dog is eaten by fox. F-O-X, fox. The dog is eaten by fox. And coming to this, fox is eaten by wolf. The fox is eaten by wolf. And at last one, this wolf is eaten by the king of the forest. Who is the king of the forest? Come on, say as lion. What is the spelling of lion? Lion, lion. At last, nobody is there to eat in that lion. Okay, at last, see here, a simple food chain. It starts with a plant and it is ends with an animal. See, once you observe it, here grass. Grass is a plant and this grass is eaten by rabbit and this rabbit is eaten by dog and the dog is eaten by fox and fox is eaten by wolf and wolf is eaten by lion. And this is a food chain only. Okay, this is food chain. Every food chain will starts with plants only. So that only these plants we called as primary consumers or primary sources of food. Who is the primary sources of food, children? I told earlier in your class who are the primary sources of food. Because plants. Because so many materials are coming from the plants. Even the plant food chain also starts with plants only. See children, what is meant by food chain? Food chain is a diagrammatic representation that living things what they can eat and why they get energy. And always the food chain can starts with a plant and it is ends with an animals. See here I draw one small simple food chain. See, this one is a grass and grass is eaten by rabbit, rabbit is eaten by dog and dog is eaten by fox and fox is eaten by wolf and wolf is eaten by lion. At last, so that what we can you say? Plants are the primary sources of food or primary consumers. Who are the primary consumers? Here, the plants are the primary consumers of the food chain. Now, we have to observe our textbook briefly. Children, I told you is food chain. What is the spelling of food chain? F-O-O-D food, C-H-A-I-N chain, food chain. So, what is meant by food chain? A food chain is a diagrammatic representation that shows how each living things get its food and energy. Okay children, what is meant by food chain? A food chain is a diagrammatic representation that shows how living things gets its food and energy. And each and every food chain starts with plant and it is ends with animal life. For example, here just you see the picture what they given in our textbook. See here, once you close look upon this picture, here flower, caterpillar, frog, snake and also all is there. See, based on this picture, what you have to understood? First of all, flower. The flower can eaten by a caterpillar. But this caterpillar is eaten by frog. See how the arrow marks is showing. And this frog can immediately eaten by a snake and this snake is eaten by an owl. See here, this is a simple food chain and this simple food chain or any food chain starts with plants and it is ends with an animal. Okay children, and now let's see here. A caterpillar eats a flower and a frog eats the caterpillar. A snake eats the frog and at last also this frog is eaten by an owl. So that we can say the plants are primary sources of food. Now coming to see our textbook. What is the lesson name children? Lesson number 4, food and feeding habits of animals. And what are the learning objectives they given? Classify animals according to their eating habits and also distinguish between herbivores, carnivores and omnivores and describe the food chain. These are the learning objectives in this lesson. And see here in your textbook they given warm up. What is the question? Match each animal with its favorite food. Okay. And see what is the first picture. that is puppy. The puppy can eat bones. The puppy can eat bones. And coming to the second picture, a cow. Cow can eat grass. grass, grass. And coming to the third one, monkey. Monkey always eats banana. And coming to the fourth one, squirrel. Squirrel can eat grains. So you have to match with the pencil. And also I told you introduction about the animals. So our planet Earth consists different kind of animals, that are domestic animals and wild animals. Okay, and in this chapter what we have to learn? We are going to learn about the different types of food habits and different animals eat. And coming to the why do animals need food, and also I told you the importance of food. And after that you have to fill this table plant-based food products and animal-based food products. Also I told you what are the plant-based food products. Example I am giving rice. And coming to the animal-based food products, that is milk. Remaining 4 blanks you have to learn and write with good handwriting. And next coming to the animals and their eating habits. Okay, see, based on their food habit, again the animals are classified into 3 types, that is carnivores, herbivores, omnivores. Otherwise you can write herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Let us we have to see about the carnivores. The animals which diet mainly consist of meat or flesh, means the animals which eat only meat or flesh of other animals, those are called carnivores. And here they given some of the examples. What are that? Lions, tigers, sharks and spiders are examples of the carnivores. And we know that is lion will eat flesh of other animals and tigers too. But shark also, it is a carnivore. It can catches the fish only. And spider also, see, when this spider can take it the insects only. And this also comes under the carnivores group. See here, there are the pictures of these carnivores. A lion feeds on its prey, and a shark feeds on its prey, and a spider catch its prey. Prey means here food. See, coming to the herbivores. 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 These are animals that eat only plants and their products, such are called fruits, seeds and even the barks of trees. We called as herbivores. And the examples of these herbivores, panda, sheep, zebra, giraffe, cow are the examples of herbivores. See, some of the examples they given here, sheep and cow. These are the examples for herbivores. And also I told what is meant by adaptation. The special skill is called adaptation. So the animals which are living in hard conditions, they have some special skill that helps them to get the food they need to survive. That skill is called adaptation. The example of this adaptation is giraffes. Giraffes have tall legs that help them to reach the leaves of tall plants easily. And other herbivores like deers, horses and sheep, they do not need such special skill because they can bend down their necks easily to eat grass. And coming to the third group is omnivores. What is the spelling of omnivores? O-M-N-I-V-O-R-E-S. Omnivores. And what is the definition of omnivores, children? The animals which eat both plants and animals are called as omnivores. And what are the examples for omnivores? Human beings, mice, squirrels and crows are the examples for omnivores. See here, crow feeds on both plant and animal matter. And coming to the a mouse eats seeds, fruits, wood pepper and also meat. And coming to the food for domestic animals. The animals that can be kept at farms or homes are called as domestic animals. And what are the examples for domestic animals? cows, hens, horses, goats, sheep, ducks. These all also we can tamed or kept at farms on our home. So we called as these farm animals, pet animals and tamed animals. Okay, and domestic animals mostly feed on fodder and plant materials. See here they given domestic animals and what they food eat. See here, first one, cows, buffaloes, sheep, yaks and goats. And what they can eat, children? And these are eating grass, cereals and root crops such as turnips. Okay, and coming to the another one, pigs. Pigs are eating cereal grains, oil materials, oil seed meals and meat products. And coming to the third one, chickens. The young ones of the hens we called as chickens. Chickens, ducks and geese, they are eating grass and cereal grains. And coming to the fish, they can eat fish meal. This is a protein source powder and also whole wheat. These are the food for domestic some of the animals. And now coming to the domestic animals and their uses. See here the list they given here. Cows, buffaloes, goats, yaks and camels give us milk. And sheep and hens give us meat. And hens and ducks give us eggs. And oxen. The singular form is ox and the plural form is oxen. And buffaloes and horses are used in farms for plowing. And horses and donkeys and buffaloes are used for carrying loads. See here. Now I know domestic animals such as cows can eat 50 pounds or 22 kilos of food per day. Now coming to the food and feeding habits of some other animals. See here, these are the different types of teeth. Different animals have different shapes of teeth according to their habits. And also I told the structure of teeth and how many types of teeth are present in our mouth. What are that? Incisors, canines, premolars and molars. And how many teeth do we have? We have 32 teeth. And some of the animals have broad and flat teeth, and some of the animals like tiger have tearing teeth, and some of the animals like humans and bears have mixed teeth. And coming to the feeding habits of animals that swallow food. See here some pictures they given. Snake swallowing its prey because they will not chew the food. They can swallow the food as a whole. And coming to the earthworm. An earthworm also swallows its food. An earthworm swallows soil only. And when the snakes are taking that any food item, at that time they can separate their jaws to open their mouth wide to swallow their prey. And some animals use their sticky tongue to catch the food. What are that animals? Frogs and lizards have long and sticky tongue. When this sticky tongue only, they can catch its prey. Coming to the birds also swallow some stones along with their food. So, what is the use of these? Stones help in crushing the food what they can eat. And coming to animals that tear and chew flesh. See here, lions, tigers have sharp pointed and curved front teeth to tear and chew the flesh of smaller or bigger animals. And crocodiles and alligators have a large mouth consisting of sharpened pointed teeth. See here, teeth of a crocodile. See how sharp it is. And also if you see that lion also, it is also very sharp pointed curved teeth only. With this they can tear the flesh of other animals. And these crocodiles grab animals when comes to drink water of any plant, any animal. See here they given checkpoint. Biscuit is a or an plant-based food or animal-based food product. Biscuit also made by wheat flour, so it is a plant-based food only. And coming to the cow is an example for a wild animal or domestic animal. Come on, say the answer. Yes, it is a domestic animal. And crocodiles have sharp teeth or flat teeth. Crocodiles have sharp teeth only. And coming to animals that chew and swallow their food. Okay, children, see, some of the herbivores like cows and buffalo bite the grass and swallow it fastly, and later they bring it back and they can chew the food slowly while it is in free time. So that process we called as chewing the cud. And also again one more name I told, that is rumination. That is rumination. 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 See now, coming to the elephants, use their trunk to tear off grass and branches and put in mouth. They have large grinding teeth to chew and grinding their food while drinking water with help of their trunk. And coming to animals that gnaw their food. See here, once you observe that mice teeth, mice and rabbits have sharp front teeth to gnaw their food. And these animals take their food by taking small bites only. And coming to the next one, animals that lap milk and water. See how the dog and cat is drinking the milk. They are using their tongue, that we called as lapping. And next one is animals that suck their food. Some of the animals like mosquitoes and also butterflies and honeybees, what they will do? They have a feeding tube called proboscis in a place of mouth, and they will suck liquids with its proboscis. Mosquitoes use it to suck the blood from human bodies or any body, and butterflies and honeybees use it to suck nectars from flowers. See how these butterflies are taking honey from the flower and how the mosquito is biting animal skin. Okay, now domestic animals need care, I told you in that video. Okay, this is belongs to a food chain. So what you understood in this food chain? Every food chain starts with a plant and it ends with an animal. So plants are called as the primary sources of food. See once here checkpoint. Honeybees suck nectar from flowers. Honeybees suck nectar or honey. And coming to the second one, an elephant uses its dash to drink water. What that is called? A long trunk. 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 With its trunk, an elephant can use to drink the water. And third one, dash swallow their food, a whole. Here, what is the example for this? Snake. 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 And coming to the new words. Adaptation. The act by which animal becomes better suited to its environment. And coming to the second meaning is farm. A piece of land used for raising plants or animals. And coming to the third one is fodder. Fodder. What is the meaning of fodder? A feed that is composed of plants or leaves and stalks of a crop given to the domestic animals. And fourth one, gnaw. 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 To bite or chew food. And last one is vaccination. This one is vaccination. What is the spelling of vaccination? Vaccination. Vaccination. What is meant by vaccination? A treatment that makes the body stronger against germs. What is meant by vaccination? A treatment that makes the body stronger against germs. Now, we are also in lockdown period. We are waiting a vaccine for a dangerous coronavirus. What is meant by vaccination? A treatment that makes the body stronger against germs. And coming to the exercise in your textbook, choose the correct answer. Which of the following is not obtained from plants? Here they given some options. What is that? Cheese, soybean oil and whole grains. What is the answer, children? Come on, cheese. Because cheese we are getting from milk product only. Milk is coming from an animal. So here answer is cheese. And second one, squirrel is a or an. What is that? Either herbivore or carnivore or omnivore. It is an example for omnivore. And which of these animals do not give milk? Camel, crow or buffalo? Who is not giving milk? Come on, crow is not giving milk. Do not give milk. And snakes dash their food. They can swallow their food because they will not chew their food. And coming to the fifth one, which of the following animals have sharp pointed and curved front teeth? What is that is? Lion. Lion, lion. Next, coming to the fill in the blanks with the help of given clues. Elephants use dash to drink water. What they will use? They can use trunk. T-R-U-N-K, trunk. And coming to the cats and dogs drink milk and water with their tongue. This type of feeding habit we called as lapping. L-A-P-P-I-N-G, lapping. And butterflies use dash to suck nectar from flowers. What we call that? Proboscis. P-R-O-B-O-S-C-I-S. Proboscis, to suck nectar from flowers. And dash are considered to be the primary source of food. What I told to you, children. Who are the primary source of food? Come on, plants. Plants. Plants are considered to be the primary source of food. And giraffes are herbivores. 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 And after I will give the notes of answer the following questions. See, you have to think and answer these questions. Why does a lion have sharp pointed and curved front teeth? Because to tear the flesh of other animals, they have these sharp pointed and curved front teeth. And why does a cow have flat back teeth? Because they are using in grinding the food. And coming to the third one, why does a rabbit have small and sharp front teeth? Because they can gnaw their food with its small and sharp front teeth. Children, you have to match the following animals to the food what they will eat mostly. So based on this lesson, they gave one project. Collect some pictures of the animals referred to in this chapter. Use these pictures of animals in creating a food chain on a chart paper. Make sure that you draw and cut arrows using construction paper. And coming to the values and life skills, animals are truly amazing. They are different in so many ways, but just like us, they feel and they can think. Their life is special too. As a society, we humans have developed a culture that views humans as superior to animals. Let's change our predominating views and take a bold attempt to protect animals from cruelty. Not just our dogs or cats, but a variety of animals too. So, suggest some views on how we can protect animals around us against cruelty. So many animal or bird sanctuaries are there. We can with that only we can protect the animals around us. And share pictures of your favorite animals in your science notebook. Children, will you do this? Yes, you have to paste the pictures of your favorite animals. Now, coming to the Crystal curated and integrated semester series practice book. In that fourth lesson, food and feeding habits of animals, worksheet 1. See, Say whether the following sentences are true or false. Write the correct sentence in the space provided. First one, food keeps us alive and active. Is this true or false? Yes, it is true. So, food keeps us alive and active. And coming to the second one, here they given shark is an omnivore. Is it correct? No, false, because shark is a carnivore. So, you have to write the sentence in this space. See, like this. Shark is a carnivore. And coming to the third, animals that can be tamed and kept at farms or homes are called adapted animals. No. So what we call that adaptation? A special skill. But which animals that we kept in our surroundings we called as tamed animals. T-A-M-E-D, tamed animals. And coming to the fourth one, earthworm swallows food. Is it correct or wrong? Yes, it is correct. The earthworms can swallow the soil. And fifth one, a simple food chain begins with animal life and ends with plant life. This is quietly opposite. So this is false statement. But you have to write a simple food chain starts with plant life and it is ends with animal life. Now coming to the fill in the blanks with the help of given clues. Already they given some clues. See what I wrote. Plant dash are considered to be the primary sources of food. What are that? Plants. And shark is an example of a carnivore. Mice and rabbits have sharp teeth to gnaw their food. G-N-A-W, gnaw their food. And lizards dash insects. Lizards swallow insects. What is the spelling of swallow? S-W-A-L-L-O-W, swallow. And giraffe is a herbivore. What is the spelling of herbivore? H-E-R-B-I-V-O-R-E, herbivore. And butterflies use dash to suck nectar from flowers. That is proboscis. P-R-O-B-O-S-C-I-S, proboscis. And coming to the elephants use dash to drink water. It's long trunk. T-R-U-N-K, trunk. Now coming to worksheet 2. Provide 2 examples of animals based on their feeding habits. See first one, animals that swallow food. See given to each also 2 examples. First one, so who is swallowing food? Snake and earthworm. Animals. Which animals that gnaw their food? Mouse and rabbit. The plural form of the mouse is mice. M-I-C-E, mice. And third one, animals that lap milk and water is dog and cat. And coming to the next, animals that suck food is mosquitoes and butterfly. Fifth one, animals that chew and swallow their food is cow and buffalo. And sixth one, animals that tear and chew the food is lion and tiger. See, coming to the next one, in that worksheet 2, list uses of some these domestic animals in the provided space. See, domestic animals they given in one box. You have to write in that another box their uses. Cows are giving milk to us. And sheep and hens are giving what? They give meat to us. And hens and ducks are giving eggs to us. And horses and oxen they can farms for plowing. And donkeys we are using for carrying loads. You have to write in this manner. Now coming to the worksheet 3, differentiated easy level. Solve the crossword with the help of the given clues. Use words from the help box. See here some of the clues they given, and also down and across also is there. So you have to use the clue words and you have to write in this puzzle box. For example, see the first one, butterflies use this to suck nectar. What they will use? Proboscis. What is the spelling of proboscis? P-R-O-B-O-S-C-I-S, proboscis. And coming to the second one, cut bite and tear away bit by bit using the teeth. Who is that? Come on, say the answer. The second one is carnivores. 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 And coming to the third one, this animal has a long sticky tongue. What is the animal name? As lizard. 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 And coming to the fourth one, animals that are useful to us and live with us. Which type of animal live with us? Domestic animals. Domestic. Domestic animals can live with us. And coming to the fifth one, animals that eat only plants we called as herbivores. 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 While you are filling this table, you have to read these all spellings. But in this puzzle, you have to don't see and write the puzzle names. At the same time, worksheet 3 differentiated advanced they given. Here they given answers. What you have to write, children? Here you have to write the clues of downwards and across words. I hope you all are understood about the exercise of this lesson in your textbook and as well as your practice book. So children, you have to write or you have to maintain a CW and write with good handwriting. Thank you.